How's it going, everybody? It is your boy, Ringo Flats, back with some more Spongebob, the Cosmic Shake.
Check out my new ride. It helps when I need to rest my peg leg.
But I think we're going to the last world. Yeah, so I guess this game series should be ended pretty soon now. This has been a really fun game so far, so.
I almost have all the sweet, sweet jelly I need to fix your little mishap. But watch out, my darling. Your next journey will take you to a place where fun and fear have become one and the same. You'll have to go back to the amusement park called GLV WRLD.
Yay! Do I get to ride the fiery Fisto Pain?
We'll see about that. Your costume is almost complete, but to get you into GLV WRLD, it's missing one more ingredient. The breath of a pufferfish.
Okay. Yes.
Maybe Mrs. Puff knows where we can get the breath of a pufferfish. After all, she is a teacher.
Very good, Patrick.
This glove hat can only mean one thing.
You can finally shake hands with your whole head now.
Where would she be? She is over there, so I think it would be safe to use the slingshot. I think that was a good choice. I think I could have gone around the same. Yeah, there's another road over here, but it's okay.
Help! Someone besides Spongebob, help! Don't worry,
no
Mrs.
can
Puff.
do.
We'll get you back down.
I like the way he said that. We'll get you back down. Uh-oh, blue gel bows. No names.
Ooh, someone left melted cheese on the ground!
Patrick, I think that's hot lava.
Well, I lava me some cheese.
No more chafing.
That was a strange
Ooh,
cut.
jelly.
I think we're gonna have to find a rock somewhere.
This town has really changed.
Oh, sorry, man. I didn't mean to smack you in the back. Some insect was crawling up my leg. You. A little fly spider. I didn't kill him though, because I like fly spiders. It's one. There's a little Ringo Flats fact. I am not arachnophobic. Spiders have never scared me. Although, you know, if I found like a freaking black widow on my chest or a brown recluse, obviously I'm gonna flick it off. That'll excite me in the moment, but fear-wise, spiders do nothing for my fear. I've owned spiders before. Oh, I know why I say that. I once rehabilitated a tarantula I found outside that was missing its two back legs and waiting for him to molt and get two new legs. And I released him once that happened. And we also had an orb weaver spider we found, and it gave birth to a little egg sac, and we released it into our garden. And now, that was like 10 years ago, and we still have a large population of orb weavers. She was pretty, though, that orb weaver spider. Very cool colors. But, yeah. When it comes to insects, I'm not really afraid of bugs. However, cockroaches I don't like, but not because like they scare me. I just think they're gross, you know what I'm saying? Because they infest. And I hate stepping on them because they shoot like all that white goo. Like most bugs, it's like, you know, like a nice green goo. It's not as gross. It's like, you know, clear. But freaking cockroaches feel like that white milky stuff, and it's foul. It's icky. No one likes it. No one likes it. Okay?
Has really.
Did I unlock more costumes? I did. I guess I just don't remember paying for them. Oh, these are wonderful. The Goofy Goober. Dex Swamper. Ghost. Action Hero. Do I have enough? Oh, I have enough to purchase them. Okay, yeah, I'll keep the Goofy Goober on until we go through the portal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There goes Tokyo. Go, go, Godzilla. Ooh. You know, he can pick up a bus. Okay, I'm struggling here. Okay, we got it. Yeah, you know, Godzilla, he can pick up a bus and he can, throw it back down as he, something towards the center of town. Thank you.
Wow, that was fantastic, Mrs. Puff. Could you do that again, please?
I most certainly won't.
Oh, please, 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 please. Huh? Oh,
Patrick.
Good luck, SpongeBob. Don't mess this up.
don't worry, Mrs. Puff. We have this under control.
I'm a goofy goober now. You're a goofy goober now. We're all goofy goobers now. Goofy, goofy, goofy goobers, yeah! All bubble-blowing babies will be beaten senselessly by all patrons of the bar.
Mrs. Puff sure must have fun doing this all the time. Am I right, Patrick?
Okay, I thought maybe the cutscene was
Bearer calling
glitching
for best
out.
friend support. Over. Patrick.
Uh-oh.
Game over.
First, I lost Bikini Bottom, and now I've lost my best friend.
Loser.
No, I can't lose as long as I keep trying. I'm gonna find Patrick. And
Ooh,
together we
the
will
Buffalo
make
Bills
Bikini
will
Bottom
tell you
tomorrow.
otherwise. We can't go to 4 Super Bowls and not win. Man, isn't that still crazy? There's still 2 outfits left. But, isn't that just a crazy thought? No way we can lose it 2 or we can go. Like, what's the thought process? You go to 1 Super Bowl and you lose. Like, okay, I mean, you know, that was gonna happen. Okay, you come back the next year, okay, and you win or yeah, you go to the second one, you lose. So like, all right, we just went to 2 in a row. What are we doing wrong? Okay, you go to the third one, you're like, there's no the likelihood of us losing, because like the more Super Bowls you go to, well, maybe I shouldn't say this before someone in the comments calls me out for being an idiot, because I'm not good at math. But am I not wrong? Like, the more you go to something, the more like you are to win it, yes? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the more Super Bowls... No, that's not me being stupid. That's just true. The more Super Bowls you'd go to, the more likely you are to win the Super Bowl. You go to 4, okay? There's many teams that have won that have not been to 4. You go to 4 and you lose in a row, okay? 2 to my team, the Dallas Cowboys. That's gonna give me some hate, but I'm from Texas, okay, and the Houston Texans suck, although the Cowboys also suck, but that's not the important part, okay? But like when you get to 3 and you're like, there's no way we can lose this one, you lose it, but then you go to 4, you cannot lose 4. If you go 4 in a row, you cannot lose 4, you know what I'm saying? It's like the Dallas Stars, take that for example. I know it's hockey, it's a different sport, but the Dallas Stars, they were really good in the 90s. They made it far in the playoffs. They went in like 98. They lost. I can't remember who they lost to, but they lost. Next year they come back. I think maybe it was the Islanders, but they come back the next year. Okay? And they win. You know, they knew they had to do it next year. They had to. They had to win. Or it's like, it's not as bad like when you win the Super Bowl and next year you go to the Super Bowl and lose. Look at the Chiefs, you know, they rebounded and went back again in 2 more years and won a Super Bowl. Okay, when you've got that level of skill, and this reminds me of an episode, or apart from the movie video game, when you go to Goofy Goobers, but that's not what we're talking about here, okay? But you know what I'm saying? There comes a point where just the probability of losing, it's such that I like the Buffalo Bills. They're one of my favorite teams on the AFC. Now, I'm more of an NFC guy. Well, I guess it's kind of weird. My favorite team's NFC, but I think I actually prefer more teams on the AFC. But you just can't go to that many. You just can't. You can't. that's my little sport rant. But that's what SpongeBob said. He said, "There's no way. If I keep I can't keep losing if I just keep trying." I want to agree, but that's technically, you know, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say usually you're right. If you're good at something, the more you keep trying, you'll probably have success at some point. But not always. You know, y'all know I'm a fan of NASCAR. Okay, look at Mark Martin. And Denny Hamlin right now, which now Denny Hamlin is still in the sport, and he's still doing good. Although he just got a penalty recently. But they haven't won championships. Okay, Mark Martin, wonderful driver, 40 wins. Second place like 4 or 5 times in his career. But he can never quite get it done, you know. You have to be the best, but you have to be the best when the best still exists. That's what I watched a video on that. We're talking about Mark Martin. Like, he had one of the best seasons in 1998. 1998, he had 7 wins, okay, out of the 30 races in the season. That's a championship season. People have won championships with less, okay? But there was one problem. What was that problem? My favorite driver, Jeff Gordon, won 13. Out of the 30 races, they won 20 of them combined. Mark Martin was always the best, or it was always one of the best, but he was racing against the best. That's the problem with things you do. But in my opinion, now obviously I've never been in a situation where I'm just a lonely little child who does YouTube videos and works at a government job. Okay, you know, you don't, who am I to say? But I want to believe that if I ever was in a situation like that, you know, you'd. Now, some of these guys have made peace with themselves. And they're like, you know what? Sure, I never got the championship, but you know, I'll always be remembered as one of the best, no matter what. And that's, in my opinion, that's a great way to think. But and having that at least one championship, that sure does help. Dirk Nowitzki, big Dallas Mavericks fan. We just got kicked out of the playoffs because we suck, even though we have one of the best players right now, Luka. But I was so happy when Dirk, I remember 2011, that's the most proud I've ever been of a Texas sports team. Now, I was proud when the Dallas Stars, because I watch hockey too. I was proud when we went to the championship in 2019, okay? It was awesome. But, we lost, so I wasn't as proud. The Astros, I'm not really into baseball, so that didn't do anything for me. Well, I wouldn't say it didn't do anything. I don't mind baseball. I've been to a Rangers game before. We won. We lost that series. I like baseball. That's just, you know, it's not my sport. I'm a fan of football. It's probably my number one. Then I would have basketball and hockey tied second, and then I would have soccer third because I love soccer. I consider, well, it's a motorsport. NASCAR is the only thing I watch I try to watch every single Cowboys game, but I watch a lot of football during the NFL season, but not as much as NASCAR. I watch every NASCAR race every season, or at least I try to. The most like when it was cool the Astros they won last year. I always watch the World Series. I was happy when the Astros won theirs in 2017, even though, but then they had the little cheating thing, which I do agree is technically cheating, but it wasn't the worst thing. Okay, they were doing play calling, which has been done many times before in baseball. It's just required. The only thing they did though is they did electronic play calling, which you're right. Okay, it's not a good thing. But it's not that bad either. Okay. But they definitely won this last one legitimately.
You got the wrong guy. I was just holding.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't. Uh-oh. Do I have to like shoot at this? I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm just gonna let him kill me real quick because I don't know what to do. Escape GLV WRLD jail. What does that mean? Hit me. But yeah. But you know what? Sometimes SpongeBob is right though. Sometimes, you know, you just keep trying. Lionel Messi, my favorite soccer player. I go, oh, you're on the bandwagon. Shut up. I've always been a Messi fan. Okay. That dude, he went 5 World Cups before he won. He wasn't until he was like 37. No, 35 did he finally win the World Cup, okay? But you know what? It was sweet. Everyone knew he could do it. I can't believe they didn't do it in 2014 because he missed that freaking penalty shot. But you know, that's life. Okay, I guess we just need to shoot it at him. Did we both die? We both died. Okay, I know what to do now. We're good, we're good. Would y'all still be my fans if my real life name was Socrates? Would that upset y'all? Like, oh my god, his parents named him Socrates. Stupid name. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't blame y'all. Okay? If y'all were disappointed at me being called Socrates, my real name. I've said my real name on here before. I just don't say it a lot because I like going by the persona of Ringo. I think it's funny. But, I know I've said my name. Shoot me. Come on. Icky. I need more stuff to suck up. There we go. Okay. Avoid, avoid. Oh man, Spongebob's face, he's going crazy. Oh, I need to suck those up, but I didn't. Shakamoot, this boss fight, now that I understand, I was talking too much, now that I understand what I'm doing, it should not have been as difficult as I've made. I've died twice to him. It ain't that deep, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Doors open.
What did that say? Large maintenance door open. I don't think we need another leaf blower. I wouldn't say this is necessarily, you know, she said it was like mixing scary with fun. This just kind of seems like GLV WRLD. Like, I don't see what the difference between this and normal GLV WRLD is. But where's the Fiery Fist of Pain? I wish you'd get to see more GLV Universe in the TV show. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that's the Fiery Fist of Pain.
That should cover my buns.
That's where the main boss. That's where it should be. I love the fight. That's one of my favorite episodes. I know not all newer SpongeBob is wonderful. I grew up with some, like, was it like season 5 or season 6? Grew up with that too, okay? Is it as good? Is it as good? No. Okay? I still like it though. But, I love that episode though, the Fiery Fist of Pain. The episode's still so funny to me. I'm afraid to ride through it because I used to sympathize with them because I used to hate roller coasters. Now I absolutely love roller coasters. It's actually the only rides I'll usually ride at amusement parks. I don't like swings still. I don't mind drop towers, but I'm not a huge fan of drop towers either. I don't know why. There's just something about them. I know that the likelihood of them failing, it's not gonna happen. Okay, because it can, but it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, I just like being strapped on a rail. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but I used to be deathly afraid of roller coasters. Okay, like to the point of like when I was like young, like I'd cry because I didn't want to ride them. My mom and dad would be like, listen, we paid all this money for us to go to these theme parks. You're getting on the goddamn ride. I'd be like, please. And they'd be like, come on, buddy, please don't. Like, they weren't super rude about it. Like, I completely understand where they're coming from, but they're like, please, just get on the, just ride the roller coaster. You know, you've done nothing. You just, but I was happy to be there anyway. But, when I was in 8th grade, I went on a trip to Disney World. Now, Disney World doesn't have the most extreme roller coasters, but we also went to Universal Studio, which does have some extreme roller coasters. This is when the Dueling Dragons was still there, and that's a pretty cool. And the Hulk, that's a high G-force coaster. My friends blacked out on that one, but I was like, listen, I know I hate roller coasters, but I'm not gonna chicken out for my friends. You know, there's a girl here I like, stuff like that. You know, all my friends are here. All of it. I went to a private school up until 8th grade. I went to public school for all of high school, but up into 8th grade, I went to a nice little Christian private school here in my hometown. Okay, I was like, listen, there's only like 12 of us in our 8th grade class. One class is all we had. There's 12 of us. Okay, I was like, I'm not gonna chicken out. I'm just gonna have to grit my teeth and just be okay on the roller coaster. I ended up riding the freaking Everest, the Mount Everest roller coaster like 20-something times in a row. Because there's the single riders ride. Me and my friends were trying to see who could ride it the most. I did. I got in last place, but and that's not the most intense roller coaster. But there's like a backward section that's pretty scary, and there's one pretty good dip. Okay, that you get going pretty fast. But I was like, I've got to, you know. But just riding those roller coasters over and over again just made me start liking roller coasters. And then we went to, I think Animal Kingdom was the first day in this school trip. We went to Hollywood Studios the next night, where they have the Aerosmith ride. And Aerosmith is one of my favorite bands of all time. I love Aerosmith. And I know it's not a super intense roller coaster, but it has like loops and stuff. It's an indoor dark coaster, but it has like spirals, and I think it has like one loop and like 2 spirals, corkscrews. I don't think it has any Heartline rolls. I now know all the parts of roller coasters because I'm really into roller coasters now. But I rode that one a bunch too. I got the record of all my friends. No one rode as much as Expedition Everest, but me and my 2 good friends, who everyone was watching us to see, I got the record on that one. I think I rode it, I want to say 20 times. So, which, it's such a quick ride. Like I said, you get on the single riders line, I mean, just instantly, like, under 5 minutes, no, probably even under 3 minutes getting through the single riders line, because everyone wants to ride it together with their friends. But if you're just trying to set a record like that, like within an hour, you can get done with like 20 rides. So I just spent an hour, because we were there from opening until closing, so we were there all day. So I was able to do a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to remember. The first night was Epcot, and I got sick. I'll tell that story after. Oh my god, I'm getting bombarded. Now let me in. Oh, was I not supposed to get up here? Oh, I gotta defeat him. Well, I don't know how to beat him.
This guy's really over the top.
What do you mean beat him? I see some. Oh, I see a balloon around the edge. Is this the final boss of this level? Because if so, oh, okay, yeah, there's a thing over here. Oh. Got him. Let go of my friend, go. But yeah, anyway, yeah, rode that a bunch. We went to Universal Studios, and I hung out with 2 girls that were my good friends. And I had a huge crush on one of them. I don't know why, they just wanted to hang out with me that day. Cause they didn't really care. They just wanted us, our teacher, our chaperone teachers. They just just stick with 2 of the people, 2 friends. One or not even, just at least keep one group of, one person with you. You know what I'm saying? There's only 12 of us, but everyone had their own little group. But we were all good friends, but just went with these two girls, and I just rode all the rides with them. That was fun. There's a good little personal story for me. Hold on, I gotta pause the episode real quick. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, I got a phone call. My dad told me that there's a big grass fire out where I work. But,
Let's play catch!
yeah, slam down. I hate these ones. They're my least favorite. Freaking little cube guys. I hate them.
Can't we all just get along?
I gotta beat 3 of these guys. Oh, they can get killed by that though. Oh, that helps. Okay. Ingenuity.
Patrick is mine, and I will never let him go!
Okay, well that was basically useless doing that. Getting that underwear. But yeah, since then I've been to Six Flags over Texas multiple times. There's a bunch of corners, the Titan and the Texas Giant. In that I went to Carowinds right before I moved out of North Carolina. I went to Carowinds, which is an awesome theme park. It's part of the Cedar Parks group of theme parks. And,
Get it?
yeah, I went to that one, and I got to ride the Fury 325, which at the time was number 5 tallest roller coaster, but now it's number 4 because they shut down Top Fuel Dragster. No, let me move the mic a little bit closer to my face. They shut down Top Fuel Dragster, which makes me sad because I wanted to. That was the number 2, the yellow one up in Ohio. I wanted to ride that, but I missed my chance because some lady got seriously injured and like a bolt flew off. She was standing in the line, actually. Not even in the, no, not even on the, which, I mean, that's like obviously not like a problem or anything like that. Like that sucks for her. Like I feel terrible for her, but it sucks they should die. I think they're like gonna reimagine it or something like that. I just hope they make it as tall or taller. 'Cause that's like the main appeal of. It's like the main appeal of the Top Fuel Dragster is the height. Oh, I don't know why I fell. Please don't restart me all the way back. Okay. I'm a little confused. Don't know exactly what I'm supposed to suck up to beat Glovey. Oh, possibly those. Why did it put me back here?
Just go home, Square.
Don't listen to the scary hand, Spongebob.
Just go home, Square Pants.
Don't listen to the scary hand, Spongebob.
Shoot!
I'm so lonely.
It's just hard to see your childhood heroes hit rock
I agree.
bottom.
Don't worry, Patrick. I have something with me that can cheer up our friend.
Yeah, the Fury 325 is insane. And they have the Intimidator too at Carowinds. But that was an insane ride. That's the most intense ride I've ever ridden is the Fury 325. They had a brand new roller coaster they unveiled in like 2019, the Copperhead. Oh, it was so nice. I want to go down to Six Flags Fiesta Texas in San Antonio. Because I heard that although Six Flags is doing something weird with like they're not they don't like want to do any new roller coasters like that. Like they're moving away from like big intense roller coasters, which I hate. And like all the roller coaster fans are so pissed off about it.
Just like we do.
But they no. But they sorry, I was watching that emotional cutscene. But up until I guess they made this decision, Six Flags Fiesta Texas was like their they described it as like their experimental park. They did all their crazy. So there's a lot of crazy rides. Like there's the Iron Rattler, which used to be the Rattler, which used to be one of the worst wooden roller coasters ever. It was designed by the same company that did the Son of Beast, which is anyone that like watches Defunct Land or any of those knows that was a terrible ride. Iron Rattler, same thing. There's videos of it. When it was brand new, it was rough. My dad told me, because he likes roller coasters too. He told me how much he hated.
You toxic yellow polluter. We've gotten reports from
How much he hated that ride when it first came out. But then they did the thing like they did to the Texas Giant in Texas. And they redid it in steel and redid the hills and stuff like that.
I don't know where all this trash came from, but I do love
cool.
to pick things up. Plus, it'll give me a chance to work with Bikini Bottom's finest, the Garbage Men. Sign me up!
I get to pick up some stuff. Okay, that'll be next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you like this episode, be sure and hit that like button. If you really liked it, be sure and hit that subscribe button. You can find my Instagram down in the description below. And with that, have a good day.